Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to go over the importance of categories in your Zazzle shop. First, let's start by going over why you might want to use categories in your shop. Essentially, categories are going to make it way easier for your customers to navigate your store and find what they're looking for. For example, if a customer finds a product of yours, let's just say a phone case in the marketplace, and maybe they like the design, but they're not quite loving it. They don't want to buy it, but they want to know what other phone cases you offer. So they'll find their way to your shop. If you have your categories set up properly, they'll easily be able to find all your other phone cases and pick one that they like and potentially buy it. So this is a great way to maximize your potential sales by making it easier for customers to find exactly what they're looking for. And as Zazzle sellers, we are pretty limited to the amount of customization we have within our own shops. So we really want to be taking advantage of every opportunity that Zazzle does give us to make ourselves stand out and optimize our stores for the best chance of success. So now that we understand the importance of categories and why you want to use them, let's look at different ways that you can use them in your shop. So the first way you can use them is by theme. So for example, if you are in the wedding niche, you would use weddings as your parent category, and you would have subcategories within that category. For example, invitation, RSVPs, bridal shower, and seating charts, and other wedding products. Another theme would be small businesses. So within the small business theme, you would have things like notebooks, business cards, pens, Post-it notes, rubber stamps, return address labels, thank you stickers, the list goes on. Other themed type categories could be birthdays, parties, holidays. It really just depends on what kind of niche that you're in and what works for your store. Another way to use categories would be by product type. So you would have electronics would be the parent category, and then under electronics you would have phone cases, mouse pads, laptop sleeves, or stationery, and you would have notebooks, pens, binders. It's really just whatever works for your store. So now that we understand how to use categories to organize our shop, let's look at how to create categories. If you are liking this content so far, please give the video a like and a subscribe, as it's really going to help my channel out. And now let's get back to it. So to create a category, you go into the back end of your store, you click on products, and on the left-hand side, well, I guess it's going to be left-hand side for you, click all categories. And then under the category, the header that says like store categories, click on add new category. So this is where a little pop-up should come up, and you can name your category and add a thumbnail. You need to have a thumbnail in order for the category to show up on your shop page on the front end. So if you don't have a thumbnail, customers aren't going to see that category at all. Thumbnails should be 324 by 324 pixels. According to Zazzle, that's the optimal size, but I have used 250 by 250, and I've used, like 350 by 350. So anything around that range, a square, that's going to be perfect. And then to add subcategories, you need to click on the header category and then add a new category and take the same steps. And that's pretty much it. So I hope that this was helpful and has cleared up any confusion about categories. And I hope that you use categories in your Zazzle shop. It's definitely a great way to make the most of your store. Thanks for watching. Bye.